Hey guys, welcome to a new video of Bitcoin Edge. Well, we had a little bit of a red day. The dollar didn't. Trump was calling for quitting the negotiations about Corona relief. So when that news hit the market, um, yeah, we went down. Everything went down from the Nasdaq to gold to the SPX, and the dollar broke up. Some people say this was in the chart. Others would say no, it was purely the news. I'm a bit in between. I feel it was Trump, but whatever. The charts tell the story. I found this new line on the dollar. Um, it, it was sent to me by someone called the Big Gay. Yeah, funny name, but he found a good line over here. Dollar over here, this trend line, 3 taps on it, and we broke under it over here, and we did a bearish retest on it. Say about it whatever you want, but this line is kind of valid in my opinion. So yeah, good find, the big guy. And yeah, well, it looks very bearish for the dollar actually. And that means good news for everything else basically. So yeah, we have to see how this plays out. We did a retest of this resistance already. Also, this trend line resistance. Today we had a little bit of a green day, but yeah, won't say it won't hold. Anyway, take a look at the S&P 500. Broke up to the previous all-time high yesterday, and if we zoom in a little bit, I think I saw this line from someone called Fortune. Yeah, it's, I know all those guys have funny names, but they do produce some legit charts sometimes. Could see a broadening wedge over here. I'm not sure if that's that valid, not in my opinion. Those trend lines are valid, but a broadening wedge always has a certain pattern in it. Anyway, doesn't look too bad for the SPX in my opinion. Still in a good place. No panic yet. Same for the dollar. We're on the weekly. And on the 4-hour when it comes to the S&P 500. Not too much to worry about as long as this low over here holds. Also, this 9-year trend line over here. As long as this one holds, I am bullish. For BTC, I am still very bullish as well. This is the trend line we are watching over here. Things changed a little bit, so I'll remove everything and let's go to the hourly chart. If we look at the hourly chart, we can draw this one and this one, in my opinion. So right now we are still consolidating. A lot of people were bearish over here. They got stopped out all the way here, hunted, but we weren't able to make a new high. We have a low here, a low here, and a low here. So we are very much consolidating. A high over there, a high over here, double top even, and one over there. In my opinion, the next time we go to 10.9-ish, this would be a triple top, and triple tops don't exist. So if you go over here, make a new high over here, go to this one, it will break immediately. When it comes to horizontals to the downside, we aren't seeing any doubles anything over here. We could see a double this horizontal. We could see a double bottom a little bit over there, but yeah, as long as this trend line holds and or 10.4, we're just consolidating, and we're kind of between 10.4 and 10.8. I am leaning very bullish. Still, this dump of today didn't break any major anything. So for me, that doesn't change anything. If we remove everything and, for example, go to the daily, can we see it? Yeah, we can see it on the daily quite well. For me, this is a trend line that works. We had a nice tap on it over here, over here, over here, and over here. Of course, not perfect taps, but comes close. Anyway, if this breaks, this pattern breaks, we still have this trend line, this big trend line as support. If it does break, you can see we have big support under us. When it comes to the VPVR, above us there is not a lot of resistance anymore, especially if this upper trend line over here breaks. We will go really rapidly to new highs. Of course, we still have some other highs like this one over here and 12.5k. Anyway, I am massively bullish. We've never been having so many closes above 10k ever. So we're consolidating so long already above 10k, which makes me very bullish. I am seeing a repeat coming of this consolidation period over here. It's however you want to draw it, but you can draw it a couple ways. So I'm just seeing a repeat of this over here. You can even like connect these two, but yeah, I am very much bullish still. I think this one breaks up like this one broke up like that. I think we see a repeat of it over here. And in yesterday's video, I explained why consolidation is bullish. Margin exchanges usually like convert their profits in BTC into fiat. So if there's not a lot of volatility on exchanges, there is not a lot of profit for the exchanges either. They're collecting fees and everything. So that is, consolidation is bullish for Bitcoin since there's less being dumped into fiat. I had this chart, not really anything to show on. You can clearly see the importance of 10.5 over here. Tap on it over here, tap on it over here, tap on it over here. We talked about it in many videos. Let's take a look at EOS. EOS reported some news today. They were up at one point around 13 or 14 or 15% even. I'm not sure. It was way above 11%. Yeah, they broke up and it got dumped immediately when yeah, Bitcoin started dumping as well. So yeah, I'm not so sure. They had some bullish news. I'm not so sure what is gonna happen. They had some nice consolidation over here, of course. This is when it broke, but it was news who made it pump like that. Of course, you can say they made a lot of new highs. Sorry, I mean new higher lows. This was a higher low over here. So yeah, they could go up from here, but they have some ground to cover over here. Break of this trend line would get me extremely bullish. Other than that, not seeing really any opportunities over here. A lot of people might want to dump. Yeah, like such a fading daily candle. I wouldn't be too interested in that either. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't short it over here. You can see there's still some buying power over there. Maybe even long it when the hourly looks kind of good. We see inside bar over here, inside doji, shooting star, whatever, reversal candle, and a really nice engulfing on the hourly. I mean, it's not something I would short anymore at this moment. Taking a look at Wi-Fi request from a follower. Well, what do we see? We're on a daily chart. Is kind of big for such a young coin. Let's go to the 4 hour. They broke this level over here, clearly. They are making this low over there, this low over there with a perfect retest. I mean, put on the volume. I'm very much into naked charting, guys. For now, on the 4 hour, it's very important they keep this low. Don't make a low over here. You could say it's a double bottom at this moment. What I need right now would be, this is resistance, of course. Take this line away to make it a little bit more clean. This is something I would see. Not looking very pretty. Can we draw a line like this? Yeah, we can. I would draw something like this. If it breaks up, it could still be bullish. It's such a young coin, not that much history. So yeah, I would long it if they make a higher high over here. So if they bounce over here and break this high, that's a clear long opportunity for me. And right now they're still in support of these highs. So for me, break of making a lower low over here, I would short it, I think. But yeah, and I would long it definitely above this one. Definitely. When it comes to the highs, yeah, you could also see a bit of a head and shoulders over here. Just like this. So, on to Uni. Very young coin as well. Oh, looking like a bloodbath. Let's go to the hourly. To me, it seems like the bottom is reached. Why? Because I see some action over here. It quit dumping a little bit. They just went parabolic down. It was even accelerating, as you can see over here from this point on. Yeah, once they broke this one, you can see they made a dip on it below. They tried to pump it, but didn't reach it. I mean, there is some bounce activity over here, but did make a new low. It's looking kind of bad. Sorry. Yeah. I mean, this line isn't even valid over here. I do not really see. I mean, they're like consolidating somewhat a little bit over here, so this could be a reversal, but not too clear in my opinion. A lot of sell pressure going on, so I don't think I would do anything over here. Do see a trend line over here. It is quite valid. So yeah, I mean, if this trend line breaks, it's like get out. But I mean, I wouldn't short it here anymore. They've had so much pain already. Not sure it's still a place to short. Taking a look at bond, looks consolidating over here. They broke this trend line, as you can see. And right now, it seems like they're reversing. They already broke this trend line, very good. Right now, testing support once again. We do not want them to test it once again. They do show strength, in my opinion. BTC dumped so much today, they barely did. So there is some buying power still. And in my opinion, I mean, this is a bearish pattern, don't get me wrong. But if they break up from it, I would buy it. I would buy it and expect it to go to higher highs. Resistances would be this one, in my opinion. From the VPVR always tells a story. VPVR is a really nice tool, in my opinion. It's just a case of which one this breaks up. It's consolidating and getting ready for a move. This is a bearish pattern, guys. But if it breaks up, it is a bullish. But the pattern in itself is something you should short. I'm not saying you should. This is never financial advice. Litecoin, not even looking too bad, in my opinion. Not really seeing any lines for the bottom side over here, except we can do some horizontal lines over here. We have this low, we have this low, we have this low. I mean, we can zoom some out. Let's remove everything. Go to the hourly. I mean, hard to see something, but I do see something like this. Downside, something hard to see. I would draw something like this. You don't always have to. You can skip sometimes a line. I would see something like this, consolidating, double topish over here. They'll break out of it. To the upside is bullish, to the downside bearish, and like we were drawing over here, if they break, if they make a higher high over here, $70, it's gonna go to the moon. Taking a look at the predicted funding for Bitmex, and that is so extremely low. Negative funding is for me a long opportunity on Bitcoin. So yeah, I didn't see this drop coming today, but I am very, very, very bullish still. A lot of people will probably short again and stuff, but I am still very much bullish. What did break? This line broke today. We did a bearish retest over here. We, of course, had some support at this level. Where do we see support? Well, exactly at this level, in my opinion. Tapping it almost over here a few times, over here a couple times, and we saw it consolidating a little bit over here before making the next move up. So right now we are still testing bearish of a horizontal support, but in my opinion we will see upside soon again. But stuff is getting really tight. Really tight, and it can end with a really big dart mall, but in my opinion we will grind up, starting slowly, accelerating, and going to 12k really fast. Make sure you subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. This was it for today, and happy trading.